Yes, this is iPhone xsmax. In a dead condition, it draws 0.35 ampere after pressing the power button. And this tells me that there is a short, there is a shorted component. So let's troubleshoot it. Let's go very deep and solve the problem. The owner said he charged the phone overnight, and the next day he tried to on it. The phone is not turning on, but rather getting hot. So after pressing the power button, I just stuck at 0.35. It just hung. And that is a problem. Yes. So in this time now, let's try to remove the panel. I send it now. I'm trying to remove the panel now. If you are disconnecting those flex, you need to be very careful so that you will not go and damage any of the flex. If you want to do this kind of repair, you need to have a DC power supply, booting cable. Yeah, these are one of the most important things you need to have when you want to do this kind of repair. You see, it has dropped current automatically. So I'm trying to feel the heat in the board. I see it now. And I discovered that there's some part that is getting hot and is inside the board, not on the board. So I have no choice than to separate the board. This is a universal sandwich, universal motherboard separator. So I have to heat it for some time. To disassemble the motherboard, watch closely how I do that. After some time, try to open it. Yeah, that is a successful. I'll just separate the board. The one I just removed now is the logic board. The down one is called the signal board, that contains a Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, and other components for signals, or the SIM component, baseband, and the rest. So the upper board contains the CPU, the power IC, and some other components. So we have the baseband, the signal board, which is the board under down board, and we have the logic board, which is the one at the top. So let's try to see if it's a logic board or is a signal board. First of all, let's try to apply voltage. Let's try to power on the logic board. Remember, this is xsmax. It's a double layer motherboard. Watch carefully. Apply volt. Now let's check the current draw. See, automatically just draw 0.33 ampere. There's a problem somewhere. This is not how it's supposed to be. So there's a problem somewhere. Now observe it very carefully, because some parts are getting hot. Some parts are getting hot. The heat, yes, at that section, at that part. Let's remove. Discover that part is getting hot. So for me to know the actual component that is overheating, I will need to apply that part is getting hot. I need to apply rosin. If you have your freeze spray, you can use that one also. If you have your thermal camera, you can also use that. But right now I'm using a rosin. So let me apply the rosin now. Watch how I apply the rosin. So that part I've applied the rosin. Now let me apply voltage. Apply voltage to 4.2 from the VBAT, from the battery terminal. So watch closely. Let me try to on the PC power supply. Watch closely. See. Watch closely. You see the component that melted. Yes, that is a LED driver. That is a LED driver. Watch closely. So the problem is now halfway solved. Since you have seen the problem, it's halfway solved. So I will need to use multimeter to read, be sure if that's the pricing and that is the LED drivers. That component that got heated up as overheating is called the LED drivers. That is like the backlight IC. Yes, it's the one in charge to control the light. LED drivers. I've seen it now. That is the name of the component. That's overheating, or which is damaged. So watch closely. will need to use my multimeter to check the component to be sure. So I check the capacitor close to the LED driver, the IC. The capacitor is short, but I don't want to jump to conclusion by removing the LED, the IC. So let's first remove the capacitor to check if the capacitor is the one that makes the LED to be overheating. So I try to remove the capacitor first. Yes. So let's try to read the capacitor and see if it's the one short. That makes it to look as if it's the driver that is short, the IC that is short. So let's try and check. Oh, the capacitor is working. The capacitor is not short. Definitely the problem is from the IC, the LED IC. The LED IC. Yes. The LED, one of the LED IC. The IC are two. So let me remove it now. Watch how I remove it. Watch closely, this is the IC. Watch closely, discover that if physically itself the IC is born under. From the balls, you discover there is a burnt section there. I don't know if you're able to see it from the camera. It's burnt. It has already changed color. So definitely that's a culprit. Yeah, that is a culprit. So this IC is damaged. So let's try to power the phone without that IC. Let's see if it will turn on. You remember this LED IC, even though it's not in the panel should turn on. But it will not display because it's the one controlling the lights. The LED light. It's the one that is controlling the screen lights display. So let's try and power it on. Let's see. Now as you can see, it's not consuming any current now after removing the IC. So let's try to turn it on. Let's power it on. Now the phone has turned on. Now watch how you see. Now the phone is working properly now. It's working properly now. Watch carefully. Yes, it's turned on now. So the phone is in good condition now. It's not hanging. It's not stuck at 0.3533. Are you seeing it? So voila, we're done. So that's the problem. Now let's try and get another IC. Let's try and get another IC and replace it. Let's get it from the donor board. Now this is another donor board. This is iPhone X. This particular piece motherboard is iPhone X, but they are still using the same IC. Let's try to remove the IC. Remember, we'll remove the capacitor also because that capacitor fell off. I can't find it. So I'm going to remove the capacitor and the display IC, the LED IC, display LED driver. So watch how I remove it. So we are done installing the IC and the capacitor. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you if you watched to this extent. I really love you. Thanks for supporting my YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and click the bell button. And watch how I'm going to test it. I'm ready to test it now. Let's see if it will work. Now let's turn it on. Yes, baby. Yes, baby. Now watch. Oh yeah, the phone is back to life.